Hello my fellow crafters, welcome back to my channel. My name is David and today I'm going to be working on a small page in my journal. Using the new stamps from Anya, from Elizabeth Craft Designs. These are hand-drawn stamps, beautiful collection, just came out and I just wanted to use them. I posted a video the other day, but I just wanted to use them again. Just a different stamp set and different coloring, and well, anyway, you will see. Let's switch cameras. So this is a page I made from her collection as well. This is my little journal that I just play in. Something's falling. Okay, it's going well. So yeah, I'm just gonna make one square page to fill up one of these empty places. Not sure, maybe this one, depending on the colors that I'm going to use. Could be anywhere. That being said, I'm going to stamp using Memento Tuxedo Black because I'm going to be coloring with alcohol markers. I'm not a fan of Memento, but yeah, that is what it is. I'm going to use that anyway. So I'm going to use this stamp with the acorn and maybe the butterfly. I'll just stamp that out. I love butterflies, so why not, right? So first, let me stamp out these, and then I will stamp out some other bits and bobs later. Let me do these first. They stamp beautiful, these stamps, so I want this one a couple of times, so I will just stamp that. There we go. And then the butterfly I will stamp on the other side. And what I might do, there are some nice little frames in this set, so I think maybe I'll do that. You never know. Could nice to build it up on the page a bit. So I will just stamp these out. This is very smooth paper. I'm not, the brand I don't remember, but so beautiful. Okay, let me get my Olo markers out. Here's my big box of Olo markers. And I'm gonna start, yeah, these. I want this to have a bit of a vintagey look. So what I'm gonna do with that is I'm just gonna color that in, like so. And then I will switch to the other one and just do a little bit of blendy. I went outside the lines, but I'll fix that. And I will go back in with the first one and just blend this in. Like that. And then I will take a bit of the yellow orange. I will take this one, the darker one. Just at the tips, give that a hint of that color because it's sort of a fall-y theme. That gives it some warmth. And again, blend that out. And I'm actually switching to another green color because I made a mistake. This is the 2.5 and I thought I had this combination. So I will just go over this. Yeah, that's better. It's a more muted green. Makes more sense. That's better. There we go. That's more what I had in mind. So I will do the same to the other ones. That blends a lot nicer. And then I will make the tips a bit brown again. The acorn, I'm going to use the 7.8, 07.8, and just do this dark bits here with that. And then with the 7.7, I will do the centers of that. Just like this. So that gives it a nice dimension. Next I'm taking this color, the OR 7.4 and 7.6, and I'm gonna do the same. So do some shading. Like so, and then come back in with the lighter color and blend that in. Just tapping a bit of the darker color. Like so. So that's my acorn done. So how do you fix the boo-boos you made? That's quite simple. Using a jelly roll. This is the Sakura? Yeah, Sakura jelly roll. And that will just eliminate your boo-boos. This works really nice on alcohol ink and on watercolor paint. Not so good on distress, because it will take on the color of the distress that you used. So there it's not perfect, but for this it works like a charm. Okay, you see, nice and crisp, easy coloring using those markers. So let's go on to this one. And I want a nice orange for that. Okay, I will start with my orange 2.4 here at the outside of this butterfly. Same on both sides. Next, I will take the 2.5, which is the next color up. So from 2.4 we go to 2.5, and you will see these colors blend perfectly. Beautiful. Nice, beautiful blend. Next, I'm taking my orange red in 7.4. And there's a bit more of a transition between these colors, but it still matches beautiful because the base of the two is still orange. So I will use this color to color in the rest of the leaves, the wings, and then the darkest one for the body. And what I do, I will just pull that color into that orange ever so slightly, but that will blend the two a bit more. Then I will go back to that darker orange and do the opposite. So pull that darker orange into that orange red. And that will create a nice blend. Okay. So that is my butterfly. I think what I will do is, using my jelly roll, I'm just gonna place little white dots on the wings, like so, just to brighten that up ever so slightly. Like so. And I think my beautiful butterfly is done. And this one, I'm just gonna use my distress ink, frayed burlap, and go over that like so. And then I will trim that out. Okay, this one, typical, it's the one I used the wrong color and it went wrong with cutting. But I've got a plan for that, so I'll put that to the side. But the rest cut out beautiful. This was user error. So let me get one of my papers out. Let me see, which one do I want to use? This comes from the Rustic Winter set, and I love this grungy look rusty paper. How does that look on here? Or is it better to do it on the blue? This could be cool. It stands out a bit more. Yeah, do the blue. So let me trim a nice square that I need to fit onto my booklet, and I'll be back again. Okay, so I'm going to glue that matte layer on this, so I've made it a tiny bit smaller so that I have a little border, because I like this plottiness on the back, brings it back with that color. So what I'm also going to do is I'm going to etch this using my frayed burlap, and I'm going to etch all the loose elements as well. Because I've used frayed burlap there as well, so it pulls it all back in. But I like the freshness of this bluish icy color with the bright orange that I used there. So this one's going to go right there. But first let me stick everything on. So I've etched all my elements so they're nice and grungy to fit onto my page. Now it's time to build up the page. And I think I've been quite ambitious with cutting 3 of those, but I don't mind if it sticks over a tiny bit. So what I might do is actually stick this one on first, because that will give me a nice base to work on. So let me do that. So what I also want to do with a micron I don't know the size, what I want. Let me see, how's this one? It's quite a thick one. Yeah, that's cool. I'm just gonna put some scribbly lines along the edge of the page. So no perfect lines, but just, then I will just make some little crosses here and there. There we go. So that is that, because that will help with bringing the black from the stamps back. So let me see. I've got this little one. This is going to be on top of that in the center. So I've got to position that one first, I think. So this one is going to go on first. It's the little wreath. There we go. That's in place. Next I'm going to take my butterfly and I'm just going to glue it down in the center. And I know it's going to be in a journal, but I like it to have a bit of movement. So I'm going to put that one right there at the lower end of that wreath, because I don't want that to be too high. And then this one is going to go right there. I do want that butterfly to be over the top like that. That's nice. Okay, that's stuck down. Then I've got this other acorn, whatever you call it. I'm just going to snip that off from the leaf. I might actually put this one here. I like that. Okay. So it's going to be quite a full page, but that's fine with me. I like that. There we go. And then I have this little one that could come in right from there. It's got a nice flow around that beautiful butterfly. Then I'm going to see, you know me, I like my pen nips on the butterfly. So let me find a nice big one. Or this one. Ooh, I like that. Yeah. That's going to go on there. I need to get a bit more of these clockworks because I'm using them a lot. I think I want it this way, just to make it different for once. There we go. Now I like this little saying, just play, that I made a while ago. That's the benefit of having a box full of these sentiment strips. This one has frayed burlap over some embossed stamps, and I will just put that right here at the bottom. Just play, because that's what this was. I was just playing, having fun. we go. I don't think it needs anything more. I'm not going to splatter or anything because there's a lot going on. But I like it. I like it a lot. So that is it. Using this beautiful collection again from Anya from Elizabeth Craft Designs. Yeah, I love how this one turned out. Cool little page, nice stamps. So yeah, these are perfect for cards, etc. They're not made for an art journal, but this just goes to show you can use fairly any dies, stamps, etc. in your art journals, and that's, I think, what's fun about it. I see this like making little cards just for me, and this is a booklet that's not going anywhere, and I can flick through this and actually think of, oh, how did I do that? Oh, that's a fun technique. This one as well. Actually, this technique I just did the other day for something else again. So yeah, it's just fun to look through and think about, okay, what just ideas you have, or test things out, try new things. Yeah, that can really be fun. So this is also from Anya. So have a blast. That's what it's all about, having fun in your journal. Thank you guys for joining me. Let me flick through back to the page that we just made. Thank you for joining me, and have a great day. If you haven't done so yet, give this video a thumbs up and consider to subscribe to my channel for more fun videos. Thank you for joining me, and have a great evening, day, wherever you are. Thank you. Bye.